Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in The Lump. The different houses have different names. The Olgimskis' mansion. Fat Vlad is the owner of the Bull Enterprise. Capital B and capital E, which gives it a name. It's the abattoir over there. Well, the abattoir is part of it anyway. And there's, I think they like, yeah, all the factories. It's also part of that. Yeah, it's like a huge thing. But many just call him, quote, the Master. And we have a mission to do. That's where we're going. Also, we have that today. Bad. I got murdered, sort of. Not really. Everything is good. We didn't get imprisoned by the sub. What's his name? This jerk over here. I don't like him. But not because he imprisoned me, because of other reasons. Because he's just a jerk. Actually, specifically for the Bachelor, he's a terrible, terrible person. And things are going well. It's fantastic. We got Twire, so it's all great. And we have this over here that I looked at last episode, but I didn't save after. 320 or 30 gold. Everything is good, and we probably can't steal anything from here. And this is Big Vlad.
Well, under these circumstances, any inheritance would be opportune.
I don't know if the voice actor just decided to read the ellipses as what they actually are, which is just supreme long pauses in speech. But I get the impression that some writers just use them as comas, a few times anyway. But boy, does he talk slow. Big Vlad, that's his name, and he has a family as well. Yeah, we'll meet them probably. The familiar old face. You know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine. Boss Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? Well, it was. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. A murderer's villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you? Oh, yes, please. Yeah, that would be useful. Can you really? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull Enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station. This down veins are my reigns. It's meat and bones, my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. You don't own me, boss, but I'm not gonna say that. And everyone really obeys you? Like they have a choice. I pulled a few strings already. A word or two about you, my boy, and your esteemed father. The web is moving as we speak. The servants pass the word to the higher-ups, and the higher-ups talk to the lower downs. The lower downs, they call them the mob. And the mob will eventually get its hands on your father's killer. Well, thanks for believing me. At least take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidore's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big. Plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Why should I? No, thanks, I'll consider it.
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town. Perhaps my child is not such a fool. Kindred blood and all.
Yeah, he does have a lot of ellipses. Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I want to chain you up, but believe me, out there, you'll just make a mess. I know. I made a mess already. Yeah. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yes? And if you take too long, the seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours, we're all just people. What's past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rights are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? Father didn't think the past was in the past, and neither do I. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? I need to find the murderer first. That's not your job. What the hell do you mean? Cain is eager to condemn everyone. Saburov to execute. I, however, I'll make sure we find the right person. Yes, the right one. I didn't get that interesting. The Cain, or the Cains, rather, but the Cain in particular, the head of the family. We haven't really heard much about them, but they're eager to condemn everyone. I mispronounced that. But yeah, it's interesting. The right one is the one who killed him. That's not that hard. You're probably off to a pub now. To drink to your father's memory. The Twyrine poison flows wide in the broken heart. Stamatin runs a good business, while I allow it. A pub? Perhaps. Beats staying here. Nah. Probably don't want to. I probably want to go there. I'll just go wherever my legs carry me. Okay, he doesn't talk again, which means we are... I'm always on the hurry here, because time is of the essence all the time, so I don't just want to stay around and look at him. I'm done with everything important for today. I'm free to rest until tomorrow, or explore the town. At night, its face changes. Yeah, I definitely will do that, because I have very little time to buy things. I can drink to Father's memory in the broken heart, and also want to go there. Oh, it's not too far away. That's pretty good. The shady shop. Wait. No, it might... Okay, there's a pharmacy, there's clothes, there's a grocery. So I can go there. I have no idea what this is. 200 for a truly, honestly talking pet? Yeah, I'll do that. If they're there still, I'll do that. So, my intention is to go to the grocery shop and then go over there. Because if things work out well... I think we'll be okay. Now for the leash, I might be able to leave it here, because this is going to be our house for a little while. Well, one of our houses. So let's save there. Let's leave this in here. Did I actually do that? I did not. Need to click. And we're leaving. Okay, so everybody sort of is okay with me. I hear bad things. Man, it sounds like people throwing Molotov cocktails again. Boy, the sound of later stage game in the first game is just super annoying. But not this one, though. We don't have that. So, how do I get there easily? So, probably past that house, and then take a left. And it's probably the easiest one. So, it's the second right... Oh, take a left. I meant take a right. It's the second right after the bridge. Hello. Okay, you have immunity boosters. I can go with those if they're cheap. They're not that cheap. Unfortunately, I can't owe you. So I'll buy the bull. Maybe. See what happens with that. Hey. Why you're back? Why are you back? Or do you have the money? I do. Hand over the bull. I'll bring you to your doorstep. Oh, I don't have a doorstep? Then I'll bring you to you when you find one. How will you know where I'll find a place? From the bull too? But I'll say if I buy one. So, I dropped the money. The bull was making noises. That is super ominous. I don't think you're... No, she's not important. Okay. So I have some food over here. And I can sell my tourniquets, which is great, because I do want to buy... Marbles? Aren't marbles like great? Well, I can sell the tourniquet. Let's do that. So, that's one. Unfortunately... Yeah, I'll trade that. That's good. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite work. But thank you. So, where did the thing that I just bought... That's peanuts? No. Did I have marbles? No, I got one of these. Cash. Good. So that's good enough. So I just follow this path. Sprint as much as I can. There's a a stepwife. We have a spindle. We have more cash. We have a charm, a cheap charm, but I can't do anything with that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have anything here. It's kind of a shame that escape is the thing that allows you to leave a okay, these are bullets. I would like to trade. I can buy, yeah, I can get that. You can keep the stupid lockpick. No, wait, that's a scalpel. Yeah, I have a bloody lockpick. Yeah. That's better. That's much better. Okay, so we have lockpicks now, and I can put that over there. We have this, but this is important. I have 10 of those, which is very nice. I have peanuts. These are all to be sold. That's a weapon, but I'll hang on to that. I need that one repaired. How will I do that? We'll figure it out. These are meant to be sold. I would say that's food. I think these are fishing hooks meant to be sold. Let's put food up there. And these are to be the drugs. Now, for the drugs, I don't really have anything to put there. Well, I do have this. But I would need... Well, we'll have more things to put over there. Eventually. But for right now, I think we're good. Let's see. Moving on. Oh! Game is chugging a little bit. What the heck? Hi. Okay. Oh, this might be good. Fishing hooks. A grindstone. Yeah, I want that. I really do want that. The match, maybe? Yeah. Now, how does that work? Because I don't know how this works yet. So let's see. I can touch this and see what it is. Sharp objects are frowned upon, for they are capable of disrupting the sacred wholeness of the body. But you can't cut bread with tradition, so people end up breaking the rule. Which makes sense. Where? Okay, that's a different thing. Okay, how do I do this? I imagine I need to ask them to repair, because there's a button over here. Oh, it's Y! It's Y! Not V! I was pressing V! Okay, we're gonna be fine. Tourniquet, I don't need you. Cheap tourniquet, though. She has needles. She has a thimble. The needles are pretty expensive, though. She can't repair anything. Yeah, I might need a, like a crafting table or something. Time does seem to be going well for us. I am glad I don't need a torch out here, because I really don't want to use up my, Oh, don't do that. Put that away. I really don't want to use my, my matches. So we have a candle stub, and we have a spring. I can give you that. What's that for? Fix a gun or a relatively complex contraption. So that probably is required for fixing that. Yeah. Wait, what? Not enough resources. Really? And I need what? What the heck is that? At least I have that. Man. Fixing things is wild. Okay, there's a bull somewhere around here. And we are... Yeah, I don't know where the bull is. Maybe it's just the sounds of the machines. Let's go inside to the grocery shop, because we're going to spend all of our money on food. Because I think that's a good investment. I think this is a grocery shop. It definitely looks like it. Let me... Yeah, because we're going over there. Stamatin, I should be able to save at Stamatin's place. Hi, excuse me. Hi. I need a parasity. Okay. Yeah, this is fully food, so I'm good for that. And I will stack as much stuff as I can, so I'll get that. What is that? Oh, that's her money, right. Let's also see if I can sell any of my things for a relatively good amount of money. It doesn't look like that's the case. The scalpel I could sell. Fire. Because it's important. Oh, that's expensive. This is super important. In the first game, it's super cheap. But yeah. So, yeah. There's no easy There are things that do sell for a lot, because we've seen those before. But there's no easy, cheap things. We got raisins over here, but these are for kids. Smoked meat and pemmican and fresh meat. Canned food. I don't think it matters. Well, the problem here is that I might not have enough space for it. So let's start with the smoked meat. We're definitely not going to have enough space. So let's accept that. Okay. And then I can put you... What? Oh, right. You can't... That's not how it works. Yeah, that's a big problem. Let's see where the canned food goes. On the floor. I think. Yep. Okay. Put that over there. Canned food is enormous. That's a bad thing. Okay, that is really bad, actually. I imagine these can be enormous as well. And there's nothing here. There's the lockpick over there. There's nothing here that I super want. I can get the raisins. It is interesting that you can get the raisins just like that. I really should buy that, but that's probably a 4 slot thing. So that's a shame. The eggs don't sell for too much, but yeah, the eggs probably are the same as the cash. Yeah, so that's probably pretty good. So we're gonna need this. I can sell the waters and get something out of, or yeah, the water and get this. No, not even that. I would need to mess around with things. So I guess that's out of the question. So I could get the raisins. You never know, and it's better to buy them today than to not buy them at all. So I'll see you later, I suppose. Back out into the darkness of the night. So now, I am going over there, if I can find my way around here, which I can. Make sure this guy... Yeah, so I will need things from him, or to repair from him, eventually. So the guy with the mustache might be the signal that there's somebody with the capability of repairing my weapons. And there's some toast. Now, toast is super cheap right now, but that doesn't mean I should probably have eaten. Let's see what happens with the hunger over here. Because if this is twice the power of this, like, let's see, let's touch. Before I returned to the town, I grabbed a whole sack of canned food, survived on it for almost a week. I can hardly stand the smell now. Okay, that's not good news, but it might be just what we need. So we got morphine, but they don't buy anything from me. Let's go to the bar over here. Okay. I say go to the bar, but I honestly don't know how to get in. Is it the other side? Getting a little bit tired here. Keep at it. Huh, interesting. I don't think you speed up once you get the that screen shake or whatever. If you press shift, you just lose stamina, but don't actually speed up, so you can let it be, and you go at the same speed, except you don't lose stamina. That's an interesting mechanic. I like it. And there we go. Now we can save. And it is... Oh, we have soundtrack. Yeah. And it is 10 in the night. 10 evening, I suppose. Oh, this is quite a different thing altogether. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Getting lost immediately. So never coming back over here. There's nothing to loot. Holy crap, this place.
Yes.
Hi. Oh, he just says yes. Ah, what a face. A loser's face. Look who's talking. The rabble is out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. That's impossible. Stabbings don't happen here. They're forbidden or things. I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everybody knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Knifing is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hens. Well, it's a family thing. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man, too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Well, do they think night conceals everything? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife, excuse the hiccup. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane? Do you mean old Gorgi? That means it's serious. Yeah, it's real. It is the truth, because he's the one that actually decides whether we get arrested or not. Maybe. Father's funeral will take place tomorrow at dawn. I'll hardly have a chance to pay respects to him until then. So I'll not have a chance to pay respects. No, does that mean I will have chance? Because that's literally what it means. And I assume that's a mistranslation. If you say you'll hardly have time to do this. No, you can say it. You can say it like that. Just sort of confusing. Because hardly and barely are synonym in certain occasions. And if you say, I'll barely have a chance to pay respects, then you're definitely saying that you will have a chance, but barely. And the hardly, it can be a synonym, but it also can mean, like, it can be, oh, you're hardly a sculpture, or something like that. But even then, oh, you're hardly a sculpture when somebody's making a statue that's all crappy. Even then, you're saying that they are still a sculpture, they're just not a very good one. Hardly a sculpture. So barely, yeah, I don't know. I think that is a dead end, though, but let's see what happens. No one would condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded. That does sound like a good thing, especially if I save scum, which I will. I can drink, well, it's not really save scumming if you're saving on spots. Everything is save scumming. That's one thing I learned since I started doing YouTube. I can drink to Father's memory in the broken heart. Interesting. Did that stay there? No, don't move the camera, no. Okay, sorry. Microphone decided to move. Hi. No. Hi.
Never allow yourself any time to think.
He's here?
That's how you get to heaven.
Interesting. So they're brothers. I think they're twins. I'm not really sure. I didn't pay attention. I'm not... Yeah, he's here. Interesting. There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. There's wickedness in my eyes. Everyone says Twyrine heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision? Nah, you won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. What about hearing? Just drink, and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you, and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar. Perhaps from across the Gorkon, or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent Twyrine. Twyrine is a dangerous liquor. Who knows where it might lure you? I can afford this kind of joy, he says. So what do you do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Hardly an architect, you might say. Yeah. Then thanks for the drink, friend. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which the stairway to tomorrow is built. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcome its burden. I am that rock, and I have already built the first step of that stairway, for I am a true architect. Well, and I'm Artyemi Burak. Let's drink to my father's memory. A good man. Drink, Burak, drink your Twyrine. Listen to the world, listen to the roar of the terrible earth, listen to the ringing of the sky, listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Well, thanks for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance. I think I will, actually. A drink of Twyrine shows hidden and conversations in the map? In the map? On the map? Really? Could Father have been killed by the very things that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. Now, that's a interesting conclusion from something that we absolutely didn't talk about, but sure. Now, that is interesting because Twyrine, I think, boosts immunity, so I can touch. The town calls to me, but it's hard to hear over my own thoughts. If I quiet them down, I can sense the pulse of life all over the town, and that does put into perspective what he was saying. The only way to heaven is to close off your thoughts or something, and he means bliss most likely instead of heaven, because he really is a drunk. And this thing is alcoholic. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but we're gonna mess with that pretty soon. Let's just look around a little bit more. I don't think anybody else is gonna talk to us. Maybe the barkeep should. That's super important, because this guy, yeah. Bountiful harvest? Huh? Ah, I thought you were an herbalist, here to sell herbs. Oh, right, I have some. Is he bleeding from the nose? Do you buy twire? We're not just interested in twire. Ashen swish, swevery, and white whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. Are herbs plentiful this year? Not quite. The brides must have done a great job. You mean dancing? That's what they do. Sometimes, when I go out into the steppe, I see dozens of them stepping around, swaying. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. We've only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every year. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. Every day, not every year. It's different every day. I see that. I'll keep that in mind. Very important. Today, the special offer is black twire. Black twire. My favorite. Now, do I have black twire? I have blood twire. Special offer, however, means that it would be cheap to buy. Because it's offer. But, yeah, probably want to hang on to that. And just sell it when I can. Because these prices are not going to change. Raisins over here. No, these are going to change, though. So I should definitely buy these. And also smoked fish. I don't know how big smoked fish is. But it doesn't stack with anything I have, so I'm not going to buy it. The lemon, I think it's a small little one. So I'll just buy those. That's quite a shame. I don't have that much money. So it's not like I'm wasting things. Buying twirine, though. Is that worthwhile? I got chestnuts. I could get some chestnuts. There are no chestnut trees around, yet chestnuts are pervasive. That's interesting. Okay, thank you. It's very kind of you to have that. Hi, excuse me. She doesn't talk. Sometimes she will, or she would in the first game. But not this time. Not today. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. There we go. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. We're gonna kill some bandits. Oh yeah. Bye-bye.